On 4BC Breakfast, time for sport.
What about those Bulldogs?
Go the doggies.
Sam
Yeah,
Ford.
Bondi family on the front, the jersey sponsor on the front of
They
the Bulldogs.
are, yeah.
Interesting times.
Yeah, I think they own the farm at Byron Bay, and I think they own quite a few pubs and things around town, so good on them. What's happening in sport, mate?
Well, there's this, on another Sydney Rugby League club, there's a dispute going on between a club and one of their biggest fans. You guys both familiar with the term random Souths guy, right? So anywhere in the world, any sporting event, you can pretty much guarantee that there will be somebody in the grandstand wearing a South Sydney Rabbitohs jersey. Everywhere you go.
Like a Jason Matthews is
We've
what
seen
you're
him at the
saying.
Australian Open. Well, we've got a random Souths guy
We've
with
got one here.
the scarf up on the wall in the morning's office
We
over
had
there.
to employ one. The random.
They're always shady looking
Everywhere-
characters too.
He's always wearing his Souths undies.
Yeah, everywhere's got a random South. I don't know how you know that, Sophie, but everywhere's got a random Souths guy, including Instagram. There's a guy on Instagram with the random Souths guy handle. Anthony Basher, his name is. He's got 22,000 followers, and he's a big Souths fan, but posts a lot of rugby league content. Now, South Sydney have moved to trademark the term random Souths guy, which has prompted Anthony Basher to say, why weren't I consulted? I was the one that had the Instagram handle. Now, Blake Solly, the South CEO, said he's got no plans to crack down on the handle or stop him running the website or Instagram page or anything. But it's interesting that Souths have gone ahead, and everyone seems to use the term random Souths guy, but they've gone and trademarked it now.
Wow.
And I know Souths have also trademarked like the Burrow, which is where their fans go, and Reggie the Rabbit, the mascot, who apparently fights children at Cronulla Sharks Stadium. But just one of the many things that have been going on at South Sydney.
Radio.
Now, Sophie, I know that you will be on my side with this, and Dino, I actually don't know how big a Supercars fan you are.
Well, let's find out. What's the story?
Well, there's been a little bit of noise around for a while. I thought for the last couple of months that it was just a bit of media scuttlebutt. But and I've reached out to Supercars today to find out whether there's any flame to the smoke. But the noise for a while was that Adelaide last year in the Supercars Grand Final was going to be Neil Crompton's last race calling for Supercars. And there's been he put out a statement saying that Supercars have told him that Adelaide was going to be his last race, and he won't be on the Supercars coverage next year. Now,
what a shame. He's so good at that job.
That's such a loss if it's true.
The voice of racing,
Yeah.
right? And the school of thought is apparently that Supercars want some younger voices on air. But I mean, I'm 24, and all I know of Supercars is Neil Crompton calling.
They are
it.
between the two of them too, between Mark Scaife
Scafie and
what
Croppo,
Neil does.
Yeah.
It makes watching it entertaining for anyone at home, whether you're a fan or not.
Yeah, well, they're just scholars of the sport. They know every, nut and bolt, don't they?
Especially a sport like Supercars where there's so much going on, but you've got these two legends who have done it behind the wheel, but then moved to behind the microphone.
So is there bad blood there somewhere, Sam? What's going on?
I don't know. Like I said, the thought, the suggestion is they want some younger voices in the commentary box. I hope that doesn't mean that Scafie's on the chopping block as well. But there has been a petition started, and even Supercars drivers aren't happy with it. Chaz Mostert, who won the championship last year, has jumped onto this petition on change.org. And any Supercars fan, I implore to jump onto change.org and look up Save Crompo. It's got nearly 20,000 signatures at the moment on change.org. Yeah, so, and I didn't realise on change.org you could post videos of yourself responding to...
Oh, there we go.
There's a lot
of middle fingers.
There's a lot of people with big Ford flags behind them saying, Save Crompo.
I don't know whether or not he's ready to talk about it. He's not a showy kind of guy.
No.
But let's put a call in and see whether or not he'll come on the show next week.
I figured that we'd do that and try and get him on next week because it's like you wouldn't tell what Supercars have done. It's not confirmed yet. Supercars actually haven't put anything out. But saying, look, you're not required next year because we want younger voices. Nine are never going to do that with Ray Warren, are they?
No.
Like the NRL's never going to force, or Channel 9 are never going to force out Ray Warren. Ray Warren went on his own accord. So
and unfortunately,
it's a really weird decision.
Is Salty looking over his shoulder at you? That's my question.
Probably not.
I reckon he might be.
Salty's not quite at Ray Warren's age.
Neil and I spent a lot of time together driving around in cars when I was doing the Great Outdoors with him in the early 90s.
There's a story in that. We might get into that after 8 o'clock. That sounds really good. Then we get Scott to put his fingers in his ears and away we go.